What is going on, collectors? We're back again. Optical 20 here for another video, I guess, preview with the Iron Patriot from Avengers Endgame. And I believe it's still available for pre-order at Big Bad Toy Store. I'll put the link down below. It's a beautiful figure, man. They were saying that this was going to come out today, and it finally did. Now we only have like a few Endgame figures left, and it makes me sad because I got nothing to look forward to, really. Besides this, I guess we have the Battle Damage 85. Who else am I missing here? You know, like the 2012 cap, I suppose. You know, that might take a while. The Loki, but yeah. Other than that, that would kind of close the chapter on this Endgame lineup, which is end of an era. Basically, I started this journey on Hot Toys with Dark Knight, but the Avengers, the first one, really catapulted, I believe, Hot Toys to relevancy and into mainstream media, because once they made those Avengers, I mean, it looks so fantastic, and it's coming to a close, but they've come a long way. Now, with that being said, with this figure right here, it looks massive. It looks like a beast. It has so many, features, those guns, those turrets, cannons on his arms. It looks amazing. I don't have any Iron Patriot anymore. I sold my, from Iron Man 3 maybe 5 years ago. That figure was, discounted, and not a whole lot of people like that Iron Patriot back in the day, because it was basically the same one as the Iron Patriot, but different colors, but this one right here is a totally different mold, nothing we've seen before. It looks kind of like a hybrid of Mark IV War Machine, but beefier. I would love to see the gray concept art of this if they ever come out with one. But this is the suit that he actually wore towards the end of, the end scene of Endgame, where we didn't see a whole lot of screen time with this guy, and that is unfortunate. But as far as the figure is concerned, it looks phenomenal. And first time we're getting like an actual full-size head sculpt of Don Cheadle. Normally we do get the helmeted sculpt, which is, like half a sculpt, and then the other half is helmet. So if you're doing a kit bash or whatever, although I don't like the dead stare again that he does have, but Hot Toys is known for that. So really no complaints to that. Most people are going to do this display though with Rocket on his shoulders or whatever, hanging on to him. And that's a cool look right there. I don't know. I'm still torn on this because I would love to get every figure from Endgame. I would love to. But, in reality, there's so many figures from Endgame that I got to pick and choose my battles. And this is kind of like him. I would say Smart Hulk or Professor Hulk, so to speak. In no particular order. Brothor, I would say I would get Brothor before this guy. And this is one of those guys, I would say Brothor, Rescue, Smart Hulk, and then him. As cool as he is, well, the price point doesn't help on this decision to pick him up or not. Well, Venom is way ahead of all those guys, assuming we get a Venom, assuming after the movie comes out, then, I'll get a Venom one way or another, but I know it's not a part of the Avengers. But as far as my lineup goes, that would be it. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna get Rescue. I want it, but I'm waiting for an inevitable discount, and I have a feeling that would be the case. I think people at this point has kind of moved on from Avengers, from the end game, and even if they haven't. Some people would, just not complete the lineup. Maybe they'll get the Trinity, which is Cap, Thor, and Iron Man, and then move on. Maybe, make an exception for Mark 85. That would leave these guys in the back burner and, being left in stock. So maybe you'll get a free shipping, some reward points. I don't know, discounted figures. Because right now, you saw the, I don't think he's going to suffer the same fate as... for example, Stan Lee, the Ragnarok one, who's getting a 33% discount. I don't think he's going to be that way. But if it goes down to around $350, that's somewhat more manageable with free shipping. I'd probably bite on that. Same goes for Rescue. So, because the only reason is I already have a Mark War Machine. Patriot is a nice thing to have. I mean, look at this guy; it's a beast. But I don't know. It's like I said, there's many figures. There's a lot of figures coming out this year, and he's kind of like on the back. Him, Professor Hulk, and Rescue that are from the outside looking in. Like for me, it's what am I waiting for? I would say a decent deal. I'm not even looking for a great deal. And they're one of those figures where I have the Age of Ultron Hulk, which is for me that's the Hulk that I want. I don't have anything with Rescue. Rescue is one of a kind. That's why she's kind of like high up there. As far as War Machine / Iron Patriot, I have Mark IV. So and then I pre-ordered Mark 1. So Patriot is just a bonus for me if I'm gonna own him. It's a bonus for me, so it's not a must-have. At least for me, if you don't have any War Machine yet on your collection, there's a bunch out there. So because with his color, it looks so good. This figure looks so good. It's a beast. Like I said, I would love to have it, but he's kind of like in the back looking in. If around holiday season, this goes down for like a certain amount with free shipping, I'll be on it. But again, the lineup goes to Rescue first, maybe Smart / Professor Hulk, and then this guy. I don't know. There's something about that Professor Hulk that I kind of like. Maybe the head sculpt. I don't know. I mean, hopefully that head sculpt pops in, but again, maybe the color of the skin wouldn't match. I don't know. We'll see. For that Hulk to my Infinity. Yeah, the other Hulk, the one that I got, the Age of Ultron one. But yeah, that would be nice. This guy looks great, though. I mean, I can see it on display. Even if you have like a bunch of Iron Mans, he would stand out because of the colorway and because how big he is. Look at those pictures right here. The paint application is nice and shiny as well. You can't really tell though because on the pictures, I don't know how long. I gotta rewatch Endgame to find out how long his scene really is. But that would be interesting. I mean, do they really light up those things in his chest, like those little cylinders? Or is this Photoshop magic? So you never know. I mean, it does look like it does light up, from this angle right here. His repulsors, his reactor is really small, but it looks like those circular things on his chest does light up. Look at those hands. Look at the forearm weaponry in there. That is beautiful. The two rectangular thingy on his back looks like the same one that Mark IV does have. Like somewhat similar though, but the cannon on his back is totally different. That looks great, man. I would love to see a darker version. I'm like Batman. Show this to me in gray or black, because this is, that's one thing that kind of turned me off on the other Patriot. And I get the idea, right? It's Iron Patriot. I get the idea, but it just doesn't feel the same, I guess, as War Machine. It shouldn't. I get it. But yeah, man, look at this. He can even do the ground pound pose. That is beautiful. Let me know in the comments, guys. Is this something that is a must-have for you, or you're like me, kind of like waiting and see, if you haven't bought anything for maybe a couple of months and nothing's gonna come out, and it's like, hey, I'll pick it up because there's rumors as well that Pennywise is coming out soon. I have that on pre-order, but at Big Bad Toy Store. But Big Bad takes a while, so I got some time to save up for that. Even though it comes out now, it's probably gonna take a couple of months before I get that. So. But this guy, maybe around Christmas time. But yeah, let me know in the comments. How do you feel about this? Is this a must-have? I know it's beastly. It looks cool. It's also $400. But I want to hear your thoughts on this guy right here. This is more like figure over, your I guess affiliation with a character, because War Machine has a lot of suits right now that you can choose from. If you choose this one, I get it. It's cool. But, I want to hear your thoughts. Thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully you like this video. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitch. And I will see you guys in the next video.